So again, welcome to WIADCA Care. Thank you again for joining us. This is our third month. Please practice social distancing. Please make sure that you are apart from each other. Please be patient. No rushing. Keep your mask on, please. WIADCA Care is an initiative that by our board chair, Ms. Celia, and myself, with the regular general membership and the president had put together. We know that there's a need in our community, and we got together. We decided to start this initiative about early May. We've been doing this every Wednesday. We've been feeding approximately 300 to 400 people every Wednesday. And you can see that, you know, there are senior citizens within the community, single moms, single families. You know, it's amazing to be able to provide a hot meal.
Everybody should care about what goes on in your community. We have the census going on. We've got elections coming up. We've got a lot of things on that is on the line for our community, Black and brown communities. And it's important for us to be all hands on deck when it comes to those decisions. What happens to our legislation, what happens to our education, what happens to our community, what happens to our programs. Because we have to be able to foster and encourage our youth to be able to be productive citizens and learn from our examples. And since May, we have fed completely over 4,500 people in our community from Crown Heights, East Flatbush, mainly senior citizens and those who are inbound, delivering food to them, hot food, resources, and other items that they need, PPE, to be able to secure themselves while staying in at home. And with this COVID relief response, it allows you to still participate, get out of that self-isolation, help most people who are dealing with mental health and wellness issues to be able to uplift themselves and be able to participate as if they were out. That goes a long way as it relates to COVID relief.
We try our best to organize with everybody out here, print out flyers and go to each building and start giving out flyers so you know the anchor having something. So everybody will come and get what they're supposed to get. Some communities might do it, some mightn't do it. But we making sure the people we have will get.
So I always tell people I give for selfish reasons because it makes me feel good. And providing a hot meal is something that no one could really imagine. Some people will have it and some people don't, and you can never tell.
It's about love, and that's what we are. You know, this year our theme is about bringing back the love. This is love, right? You have 15 to 20 volunteers that come out their house every Wednesday, taking a risk. We wear facial masks, we wear gloves, but they show their love and their passion, and they care about the seniors in our community. They care about the community itself. So we take our time, and we're very proud of that. It matters to me because it's the way I was raised. You know, it's family. It's a family thing. You know, my mom always said, you know, you have a little share, and it's always be multiple. And I'm very blessed with that.
sugar candy mask, and I actually got it from a designer, Ashley, and its section is Eve Designer Solutions, and he's a Haitian designer, and Ashley hooked me up with all the beading. I've been playing with sugar candy for like 2 years, so I want to thank you guys so much for getting me this costume and hooking your girl up out here on the 52nd WIADCA Labor Day Parade.
So how long did it take you to get this going?
Let's see, between last night and this morning, I don't know. They did a great job designing and getting this all studded up for me with the great fabrics and stuff, so I'm excited.
All right, so what are you most excited about in terms of your what you're wearing?
I really do like gold. My makeup artist, Saran, she did an amazing job on me because I wanted to actually emulate the Serena Williams Essence photo shoot, her cover thing, so I kind of did a half face, but I stayed true and kept to my colors, red and blue. Chaque passé, my Haitian, tout somewhere I lie.
All right.
Tout some. I love you guys. I know the Haitian truck is gonna take over. Love you guys much.
This is a demonstration of strength and power as it relates to migrants of color from around the world. When we get together like this and have one of the largest parades in the city of New York, it demonstrates our commitment to each other and the African diaspora, and it also shows how strong we are and how beautiful we are.
This is so significant because as people of African descent, so many people are here from the Caribbean, African Americans, people of the continent of Africa. It's so important because part of what happened to us is that we were enslaved. We were robbed of our history, our culture, our traditions, and here today is a rejoining, a reconnection of people from all over the diaspora coming together as one people.
The parade of this nature sent a very strong and powerful message of what America should be about. A country of unity, a country where people from all over the world come together to contribute to make America what it is today.
One of the largest, most vibrant Americans in the United States.
The vibrancy, the creativity, the geniusness of people of African descent that are here in America. It shows the importance of immigrants to our country, and it shows the importance of what we have contributed.
The demographics in the borough of Brooklyn are changing quickly. So while they're changing, you need to see yourself in all its glory. And I always bring my children here. They had to start school early this year and in different places, so I wasn't able to bring them, but they look forward to it because they see themselves. Short, tall, light skin, dark skin, long hair, natural hair. Like, they get to see the vast array of themselves. That's incredibly important because obviously the world is trying to portray images of us that don't necessarily represent us. But when you come here, you get to see yourself in your entirety, and that's great for not only my kids, but kids in this borough and in this city.
And that's so important that we recognize that we are truly one people, that we're celebrating our traditions, we're creating new cultures and new traditions and new ways of celebrating our history. So today is so important, and I love to see children here because it means that we're passing it down from generation to generation.
Yeah, I'm true Trini to the bone. I was born in Trinidad and came to America when I was 1. So I've been a part of the festival for as long as it's been here.
From the perspective of bouts and culture and growing up with it, now 50 plus years, why does this tradition need to continue to happen in Brooklyn?
Because this is what Brooklyn is all about. Brooklyn is a melting pot of all the different cultures, all the different Caribbean islands, all of the different people right here in Brooklyn. This parade, out of anything, represents all of that. It's a hodgepodge of everything.
And it's what New York is about.
It's absolutely what New York City is about.
Hey folks, I'm Aaron Watkins, and I just have one question. Where Brooklyn at? Now our pit stop today is the Brooklyn Children's Museum in the heart of Crown Heights. And Brooklyn's Caribbean community is coming together today to kick off events to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the West Indian American Labor Day Parade. It's fun in the sun. You ready? Let's do this.
The West Indian community in Brooklyn and in New York has such a profound impact on the cultural vibrancy of the city. Having WIADCA here in the museum means so much to us, the partnerships that we've had throughout the years, and introducing the different cultures of the world, the different cultures of the Caribbean to young people is essential, a foundation to any cultural education that a child could receive.
I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm representing the colors of brilliant colors for love and happiness. And then I'm Queen of Labor Day for 9 years. I won 9 consecutive years. And I look forward each and every year to play my costume because it's a sense of my culture that I want to, dance and, to bring in people, let them come and have a good time, and, dance on the stage. And so I always look forward to it every year.
I was here for the first Carnival. No. So we're talking about 50 years ago. I first came to this country.
No, day one.
Yes, from day one. So I know, and it's near and dear to me. Part of it is that it gave me my identity. Right? As a teenager, you're coming to a new place. you know, your parents pluck you and bring you anywhere, you have no other choice, but the carnival gave me my sense of self, and I'm so glad for it. I give thanks to Mr. Lazama for even thinking about it, for us to have a place that we can call our own, and so it's important for us to just hand it off, pass it on.
Can you tell us first, what island are you from, and can you tell us about the added security this year for the festival?
I'm a descendant of Haiti. So Haiti, what sakpase, nabule. And I can tell you about the added security is that, you know, the city of New York is really careful and really supports the West Indian Day Carnival parade, and we want to make sure that there's enough security to make sure the vendors and the participants are safe.
What are some of the biggest challenges in promoting and marketing and successfully running an event like this each year?
Because we have had some negative publicity associated with the previous Juve's incidences, which are actually no relation to our organization and association, while we are all promoting Caribbean culture, it has affected community partners buying in and helping us and getting funds to put on this big event.
We're fortunate. We've not had any issues or incidents at the parade for some time now. This year, the Juve will end at 11 o'clock, and the Carnival will begin at 11 o'clock as it traditionally will, and we'll be off the Parkway at 6 o'clock. So hopefully we will not have any issues, because every time there's an issue, you have that ripple effect.
It's not about you know, the event being violent. It's about that we have a problem in America, you know, with violence. Now, if we're talking about violence, there's more violence during 4th of July. You know, so I never hear anybody say, let's shut down 4th of July.
We're making an impact to show that we can be who we are, whatever we want, doctors, lawyers, and that we're a contributing factor to society.
Hosting our Soca Explosion class here on Coney Island Boardwalk. This is our 4th year doing it. We have started our program in the Brooklyn community because there was a high number of heart disease, there was a high number of diabetes, there was a high number of obesity.
Soca is the music of summer, and the summer is really an opportunity for our programs to really come outside and have a great time.
And within that program, when we coordinated the music and we put the fitness and the cardio together, they loved it. They came every week.
The kind of community that FitBK has is just like no other.
And you know, we have a lot of women, 90% women in our program. And you know, so just having that support and knowing that we can understand. A lot of our members have no longer have diabetes. They're no longer type 1, type 2, or type 3 diabetes. A lot of them are better with the, you know, heart disease wise. A lot of them have lost a lot of weight. And Brooklyn needs this.
I pretty much have been involved with this group almost since it started. So it's about 6 years that I've been with them. You see the transformation in everyone. You meet wonderful people. It's like a tight-knit family. It's the health fitness community is a huge community. And the more you're out there, the more people you meet. Everyone has a story. Everyone wants to do the same thing. And that's promote healthiness for us. It's a confidence booster. It transcends all aspects of your life. You feel better about yourself, and you're just happier and healthier.
From the business end, it is great to have a free class like this because what it does is ensure that the participants are healthier. Healthier people with primary care means less secondary care. What do I mean by that? If you work out more, then you're less likely to get high blood pressure and diabetes, which in turn will put you on secondary care, which now is the pills to maintain you. I live in the communities and I don't feel like we do enough. So as a company, but as a person, you know, I try my best to educate, influence my community because for Sunday our dinner is big. The serving size is big. We don't take into consideration what we put inside our body because if we don't finish our meal, my mother is going to be upset because she made this wonderful meal. And so it starts with the education. The more we work out, if I come with my daughter and if I take my mother, all 3 members of the household now is getting primary care.
You kind of forget that you're working out because you're enjoying yourself, you're enjoying the music, you're enjoying the dance moves. So they have all of the tools that they need to get the goal that they want to reach.